Hello, it is uclapack here. Sorry, I am loading these war hits a little later than usual. Got kind of busy this weekend, so I did my first two hits a little early, before we got the second set of flags. So these are my first two hits of this last weekend war, and I should have stuck with my gut instinct of not even using flags because I I can get a special to save my life here. Yeah, it was bad. I had very little to go off of. I knew that red would get me my best option for a kill, but yeah, Frigg just went off and everybody went off, and I was like, this is just not good. That's what I mean. Frigg is not a hard tank, but she is rather troublesome if you can't get specials, and I got my specials right now with 3 people dead. So I did get Geoff John off, I guess, but it just was too little, too late. And my minion team, my go-to minion team with Queen of Hearts, fails again, which, I mean, this one used to be my best team, and lately it's been struggling, but I don't know. I don't really think that there was much with this board, and I kept trying to bring stuff up, and I really don't think there was much I could have done. It just was, it was pretty rough. So, after I picked a random team to clean this, I decided, yeah, this was my random team of heroes that I hardly use, because I knew, plus we haven't faced green tanks in a while, so I didn't know what exactly I wanted to take for my other one-shot attempts. So I went ahead and used heroes that I was pretty sure I wasn't going to use for the next one-shot attempts. So this was just my clean team. So nothing outstanding here, just minions to keep alive, and Evelyn and Hatter are fun to use together because they're instant kills no matter who they hit. So probably should have done the other way and just used Hatter first since that already had Eve, but no big deal. Everyone can be a critic there. So this one is my other minion team, which I decided to try again here. So starting board was a little better this time, but I'm also facing a costume CAD, which isn't as threatening as a Frigg tank because she does not hit very hard at all. Her dodge is annoying, but it's not something that I was really worried about. So I also got some good red tiles here and got my specials before I died, and that's always a good thing. The downside here is I decided to set Onyx off, and he does take away Black Knight's taunt, where he wouldn't have took away the card for Queen of Hearts, but that's okay. I was that kind of hurt, but at least I got my specials, so yeah, I kind of messed up there by setting off Onyx and ruining my taunt and Odin firing on everyone, but that's okay. It seems like I always get the ninjas fire at the most opportune times when I face them. They will always hit me at one charge, or I set Cobalt off at 3 and he just ruins everybody. But really, the ninjas shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, there, see? Cobalt's just... This one's actually closer than I really wanted it to be. Luckily, I still had Costume Cad, and she is a beast. So, actually, Boots can be a pain too. Like, he's very hard to kill, especially when he gains his 3 minions, and then he also gains the health. So, when I have him left, he can be good as long as I get tiles to get his special off. But this one worked out okay, even though I lost a bunch of people. Here I was a little afraid. I was like, I'm gonna set Cobalt off at charge 3. Just watch me. I think I probably could have ghosted those tiles a little better too. I didn't really set myself up for anything, and here he's charging at 3. He does so much damage at charge 3. That was a nice little cascade of another 3 reds that helped out there. This, I actually got Izrod on a single pull, and I got him maxed, and this is my first time using him at all, like, the first time I've ever used this hero. I maxed him because he's different, and I love Riposte, and I was so proud of myself making that diamond, and then I knew I was going to set Cat off, so I was a little sad of those cascades too. But they didn't really hurt me too much. So I decided to fire everybody because Graves mana's fast, and I wanted the Riposte, which that I didn't really like. Killing Professor kind of really hurt there, but I wanted the Riposte on for when all these big hitters hit, because this one's got the 2 bunnies and Odin. So this was pretty painful, actually. I was surprised how hard those hit. But I also had Tyre, so I knew that I would get that annoying health bar with him. And actually, very, very proud of Izrod there. He won that hit for me, and I will probably try to give him more emblems because I like him. I like the Riposte on that. It was fun. This one is a team that I use a lot. I was not thrilled about the starting board, but it got a lot better. So sometimes I should have just hit the diamond there. I thought that I was gonna get specials from that, and I didn't. so I was a little bummed out. I should have counted my tiles better. But yeah, this is a good example of this board getting a lot better. So I got the yellow diamond and the purple diamond, and if I lose with both diamonds, then I am just a terrible player. So, which, I mean, that could be true too. Yeah, there are some days where I'm just like, did I really just miss that? So, those are usually the ones where I'm super tired. I did these hits in the morning though, and not really morning, it was 11 a.m., so I was awake, so if I missed anything, that was totally my fault. But yeah, that was a good example of a crappy board that turned pretty good, so I was happy with that. This is another team that I use quite a bit. This is my last flag. So, I had a lot of options to go off of, but I figured, since I know this team works pretty well versus Barra, I thought, well, it will work just fine against this setup too. I really like the two healers in this setup. I like Professor, she's awesome, as long as she doesn't die, and Rat being the other healer, and then I've got my really good kill shot with Fog and Gargamel, and then Anatel for the mana stop too is kind of nice. That dodge is kind of annoying though, that Cad does. She makes you hold your specials. But I got some pretty decent greens on this one. I love this kill shot because it will kill pretty much anyone. Who did I go after? C-Shot. No, I went after Liz. She's way more threatening than C-Shot. I mean, anyone that hits everybody is going to be a little more threatening than just a sniper. I'm not a huge fan of snipers on defense. I like people that hit everybody. It does more damage, and it's harder to overcome when they all go off. So overall, not a bad war. I think I ended with like 252 or something. That first hit was unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to upload it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.